welcome to my New Japan Cup 2018 preview here on the channel. As I've been wanting to not overlap previews and reviews on the channel so far in 2018, but this one it's hard to. I want to give enough time for people to see this preview before the actual cup happens, because the way the anniversary show is set up, it's going to be on March 8th, and then the 9th is going to be the start of the New Japan Cup. So I wanted to make sure everybody gets a good amount of time into the show for everyone to see these previews before they actually happen. So here we have the New Japan Cup, one of my favorite shows of New Japan. I really, it's so simple. It's just a single tournament, single elimination tournament, and it's been a tradition now for the past, I believe this will be 13 years now, off the top of my head. But we have, it's going to be from the 9th and the 12th are going to be the first round shows. And then you'll see the reviews on the 13th, March 13th. And then the semifinals, which is going to happen on the 14th and 15th. Have that review out on the 16th, and then the semifinals and finals are going to be one video at the end, which I believe that's going to be the 22nd or the 21st. Yes, it's going to be the 21st, so that'll be out on the 22nd. As just kind of previewing the schedule, as we'll talk about the bracket here, just a little tidbits and whatnot going through here. We have three guys who are in their first ever New Japan Cup: Zack Sabre Jr., Chucky T, and Taichi. So there's group cast of characters there. And also just a little tidbit: the man who has the most participations in the New Japan Cup is Toriano with 12. Holy shit. He's been a semi-finalist but never been a finalist. And Ishii, this is his 10th, so he's the guy with the second most here. And then I believe it's a two-way tie for third, with Tanahashi and Yujiro being 9th, tied there. And that's also Tanahashi, little tidbit. This is also his, he's lost in the first round the past 3 years. So there's just little fun facts there around the board. As we'll go through the brackets here, the first two matches going to be on the 14th. They're going to be Michael Elgin versus Tomohiro Ishii, and Juice Robinson versus Yujiro Takahashi. Ishii and Elgin has a chance to be something. I think it's going to be a solid little match, decent little match. Nothing too extraordinary in my opinion, but who knows? Depends on how they're feeling. As I think Ishii's going to get the win there. As my overall predictions who's going to win the cup, I do believe Tomohiro Ishii's going to win this New Japan Cup. I believe it sets up for a big story with him and Okada. It's a fresh title matchup there. And so then if I had to pick another one, at least from the other side of the tournament brackets here, I guess Naito, really. If I had to guess on that other side. But as far as back to the other matches here, the first round matches, Juice Robinson, Yujiro. Juice Robinson's going to get the win here. Don't really think Yujiro's going to get the upset win there. Just that'd be a good little second round matchup too. Juice and Ishii, that'd be pretty solid. Tanahashi and Taichi going one-on-one on the 10th, as well as Bad Luck Fale and Lance Archer. Oh boy, that's gonna be bowling shoe ugly there. As Tanahashi, I think he's gonna get the win here. I think he's gonna break his first round losing streaks. As I do, man, that place would have a riot if Taichi would beat Hiroshi Tanahashi. He is the king of go-away heat, but I'd laugh hysterically. I don't know. I would love... Twitter would have a fire if Taichi wins that match on the 10th. So, look out for that. And Bad Luck Fale and Lance Archer, man. That's gonna be real ugly. That's... you could probably skip that match in all honesty. As, I'll say Fale gets the win. They'll have Fale and Tanahashi in the semifinals. And, man, Fale was a finalist last year. I thought he was going to win it. I was gung-ho that he was just going to be shoved down. the throats of the New Japan Cup are going to win it all. Shibata conquered him at the end, thank God, but, you know, there's just something, there's something about it. There's something with Fale in these New Japan Cups. You know, I believe he's pinned Okada, Tanahashi, I believe Naito, all at the New Japan Cup. Could be wrong on the Naito, but I know for sure he's beaten Tanahashi and Okada. Oh, I think he beat Nakamura too one time in the New Japan Cup. So just kind of look out for that. As then we have the two matches for the 11th, YOSHI-HASHI and Kota Ibushi. That's going to be real awesome. And Naito versus Zack Sabre Jr. Two really good matches here for the 11th. I really like these matches. I believe YOSHI-HASHI is going to get the win over Kota Ibushi. I think Cody's going to come in and fuck over Kota Ibushi. If not, it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. It's either going to happen the first round or the second round. Just, don't know when or where, you know, is the really big thing there. But, and then Naito and Zack Sabre Jr., really awesome match. That's, in my opinion, I think that's going to be the match of the night in the first round. I mean, it's just guaranteed. You know, that's going to be a slam dunk. But as far as official predictions go, I'll say Naito. I think they'll either hype up Naito and Ibushi for the semifinals and then fuck it over, or even better, in my opinion, YOSHI-HASHI and Naito again, the rematch, because I really enjoyed their match at New Beginning in Osaka, so hopefully they can build towards that in this match. You know, that's just for me in the second round. As then we have the last of the first round matches here on the 12th. Toru Yano versus Davey Boy Smith Jr. That's gonna be something. And then Chucky T and Sonata. Excited to see that, to be honest. Depending on how they do that, you know, it's probably gonna be a throwaway match, but they got a chance to do something a little bit special, at least something very decent, you know. As man, if Yano and Chuck Taylor have the upsets of the century, we could have a chance to have one of the greatest comedy matches of all time here in Toru Yano and Chuck Taylor. Goddamn, that'd be just fucking tremendous. But I mean, come on, let's be honest here. It's gonna be Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Sonata, which that makes sense. You know, building off of the Killer Elite Squad and Evil Sonata matches that happened. As you know, I'd think, if I had to guess, I don't want to do too many predictions for round 2, just because that's I'll be doing on the round 2 preview. But it makes sense, Davey Boy and Sonata, and then Davey Boy gets Sonata. Davey Boy pins Sonata, setting up for a tag match in the future between the two teams. Just, you know, my opinion, you know, and it's also Davey Boy can go after Evil in a weird way. If he's like, I pinned your partner, so now you know, I'm challenging you. You know, they can do a lot of different things, you know, just kind of whatever they're feeling. But all in all, they have some decent round 1 matchups here. Excited to see the shows. As far as the potential finals matches, I mean, Ishii getting the cup win is going to be phenomenal. Can't wait if that happens. You know, that's something I'm really looking forward to. Him and Okada, that match, you know, going to be fucking great, and it's a tremendous story. You know, talking about the most underrated guy in the past decade now here in all professional wrestling, and now the best in the world of all professional wrestling in this decade. And Kazuchika Okada going head to head, you know, Chaos members going head to head, and now with these, as I said in the Osaka video, so I won't repeat it enough, with the title defenses now, everything kind of is becoming historic. Now we're going into unwatered territories here, so that's going to be very exciting stuff to look forward to. As that will do it for the preview of the New Japan Cup. Hope you all tune into the show and enjoy it. I know I will. So take care, everyone, for the reviews of this show and the anniversary show. Take care.